Good morning. Good morning. Okay, guys, I wanted to go live and with y'all. So thank you for all of y'all that have liked the page. I hate sending out like a mass, like come like the page, but it was a one-time thing, and I wanted y'all to know what I was doing. So I've had a few people ask what is a vacation planner or a Disney vacation planner or a Disney travel expert. There are lots of different names. But as some of y'all know, I absolutely love Disney World. I worked for Disney World way back in the day at Disney's Animal Kingdom theme park. And I have always wanted to, well, I've already been planning my own trips to Disney World, helping friends plan their trips. So now I get to do that through a travel agency where we specialize in Disney, but we can also plan your Universal trips, your any Disney thing, if you're going to the Aulani Hawaii resort with Disney, or you're going to Disney World, Disneyland, a Disney cruise, or a Adventures by Disney trip overseas, or even in the United States, we help do that too. So people have asked, or I've told people, you should use a planner because they're free. And they're like, they're free? Yes, we're free. We get paid by Disney resorts and parks, or the place where you're going, if it's Universal, anywhere else. You don't pay us, so they pay us. So it's free to you. In addition to it being free to you, it can also save you money, because we are constantly, or I'm constantly watching the specials that show up on Disney World's site. And so if you book a trip with me or with your travel agent or travel planner, I am watching, I'll speak for myself. Look it with me. And I'm watching the specials that are released through Disney. And then if this special affects your trip and it applies to your travel dates and your resorts, I automatically update your reservation to save you the money, if it's going to save you money. So that's pretty awesome. Another thing about travel agents is we're one contact for all of your needs. And I'm going to go through kind of all those needs in a little bit. Actually, I'll do that now. It's a lot. Okay. So if you've never planned a Disney trip before, it's a lot. If you have planned it before, you can confirm that it's a lot. So I wrote down like some different categories of the planning you do on a Disney World trip. Okay. We're just going to focus on Disney World right now. You find a resort. And there are over 25 unique resorts at Disney World in 3 different categories: the deluxe, moderate, and value resorts, including the campground at Fort Wilderness. Their parks, there are 4 different main theme parks at Disney World, plus your 2 water parks if you want to add those in. And then there are magic bands, and you might be like, what in the world is a magic band? And I can share that with y'all. A magic band is a wristband that you give. It has RFID technology. It's your room key to your resort. Hey, Stevie. It's your room key to your resort. It's your park ticket. It's how you scan in to get into the theme parks. And it's what gives you your fast pass ability. And you may be wondering, what is a fast pass? This is another thing that you plan. You plan your fast passes 60 days in advance if you're staying on site. 30 days in advance if you are not staying on site. And I'll tell you, those 30 days, like even one day, those fast passes are getting booked fast. So I highly recommend. That is a major benefit of staying on site. And I'm going to go live or do a video about staying on site versus off site to kind of help y'all know too about Disney, the differences and the pros and cons of both. So what is a fast pass? A fast pass is something you book in advance for an attraction or character you want to meet, and it helps you skip the line once you get to the attraction. You sign up for a time for your fast pass. You can sign up in advance for 3 a day. And then after you use up all 3 of those fast passes, like you rode your Seven Dwarf Mine Train, you met Belle, and you went on Barnstormer, now you can book 1 more fast pass at a time, and as you use them, you can book 1 more. So that's another little tip and tricks you can get from a travel planner, is they can help you know which rides are going to best suit you and your family. Once you use, or which rides you even need a fast pass. You don't want to use a fast pass on the Teacups ride because it's usually not that long of a wait anyway. You want to use them on rides that your travel planner knows these are competitive rides. You're going to be, if you don't get a fast pass for this, you're going to be waiting probably 90 minutes flight of passage. If you are lucky enough to book a flight of passage fast pass, you don't want to wait 3 hours in line. which, guys, side note, Flight of Passage, they're now giving you bathroom opportunities. So if you're in a 3-hour line, they let you go to the bathroom and then come back in line. I think that's an awesome little addition that they're giving to Flight of Passage. And then, so that's how to maximize your FastPass, and then when to check for FastPasses and how often. We have little tips and tricks I have tips and tricks of how to get your FastPasses. It's awesome. I tested it when I went with Kyle in January to Disney World. And speaking of Flight of Passage, we grabbed a Flight of Passage FastPass in the middle of the day, which is like unheard of, but we just have like a little trick that we keep doing for FastPasses to try to get them. Okay, so there's your resort, your Magic Bands, your FastPasses, your dining reservations. So we can help you with deciding which restaurants you want to dine at. Speaking of dining, there's the dining plans that you may be interested in. So we can help you with your dining reservations, help you book them 180 days in advance, and give you all the details of how to do that. There are the attractions, which I kind of touched base on. We know the attractions. We also know which ones are going to be better for your family after having a conversation with you. And then we know kind of the route to take. Like, you don't want to book a FastPass over here and then your next FastPass is way on the other side of the park and then your next FastPass is all the way over here. So we help y'all book that and kind of plan your park route as you go to the park. And then there's transportation that we help you plan. Help you plan your transportation from the airport to your Disney resort, which is free using the Magical Express. And then we help you plan your, we help explain. You don't need to plan your transportation from the resort to the parks, but again, that's all free. The transportation from the resorts to the parks. It's pretty awesome. Okay, and then little things like packing. We help y'all pack it. This is like what I love to do. Help you know what to pack in your park bag. Help you know what to pack a little backpack to the park. And help you just pack for your trip in general. Did you know you cannot buy gum anywhere on Disney World property? That's right, Disney World does not sell gum anywhere on property. So that would be like a little tip. Pack your gum. Pack a poncho from the dollar store if you want to toss it after you're using it. What strollers to bring, and now they have new stroller restrictions. So anyway, that's just kind of like an overview, less than 10-minute overview of Disney planners and what we can help you do. And I highly recommend it if you are not a researcher, like you don't enjoy spending hours upon hours of researching Disney trips like some of us do. Use a travel. I highly recommend using a travel planner. They're a one-stop shop. You can just go to your one travel planner, ask them all the questions you need to ask, and they take care of it for you. Or they help guide you in a way that you can take care of it. Hello. So I think that's it. And then I'll do more videos probably on YouTube and post them here just about resorts, parks, tips and tricks to help y'all out in your own planning. In the meantime, ask me anything. I'm happy to run quotes for you. I just need to know your travel party and how old everyone is on the day of travel and your budget. Kind of where would you like to hit your budget? We'd like to get it this low. This is probably more realistic. We're willing to go this. We may be willing to go this high. So kind of your high, medium, low, and your budgetness. Okay, so that's it. If you're just joining, you can go watch the replay. Again, I love doing this. It's all free to you. We get paid by Disney Parks. So take advantage of me. Take advantage of a travel planner. Also, if you booked within the past 30 days and you're like, well, shoot, I want someone to help me plan my trip. You may have already booked your resort. You can transfer that over to a travel planner, and then you get all their planning benefits too. So let me know if y'all need me to look into anything Disney, Disney World, Disneyland, Disney Cruise Line, Aulani Resort, that's Hawaii, Adventures by Disney, Vero Beach Disney, Hilton Head Disney, do I do that? Anyway, Universal or Sandals and Beaches Resorts as well. So I'm here for you guys. Okay, y'all take care. I'll see you later. Bye, guys.